the Jim Shoe channel. I am Jim Shoe himself. And we're going to get into some reaction today. We're going to react to some videos. We're going to hee ha ha, do all that good stuff. But if you haven't subscribed, go to the Jim Shoe Collection YouTube channel. Watch these videos. If you like them, hit that bell. And they're going to come to you whenever I make a video. You know how it go. But I think we should just jump right into it. First of all, what is this? What is this? What is this? This is a girl fighting a guy? I don't know if I would even want to take that challenge. And let's say like he's an unexperienced fighter and she's like wherever she's at, maybe she's like a Thailand kickboxer and she's like a professional and she got like 8-0, or let's say she's 16-0 like LaCrista Shields. Let's say she like that. Are you gonna go into the ring with Shields? Knowing she a professional? Knowing she has a possibility of knocking you out? Me, myself, I think I'll take that challenge. But knowing I can win. I'm not taking the challenge knowing I can't win, but I don't feel like there's no female that I can't physically win against. And maybe somebody can prove me wrong. Maybe you got a Jackie Chan out there who she cold and she got all the moves and counters and she's smooth with it. I don't know. But I just don't see myself fighting a woman anyway, so I probably wouldn't even take that challenge. This is a lot of money on the line. And win or lose, I'm winning. I'm making out. So if I took a dive, you know. But I don't see myself fighting no female. But for him to be fighting her, he must about to take an L. Or knock her out. We gonna see though. Oh, top. Oh, top. This looking kind of bad for him. And she pretty. He's really trying to knock her out. He's looking like Morgan, dude from Boys in the Hood. He was fighting to win. He out here swinging for the fences, boy. He trying to really clobber her. So when he loses, it's gonna look bad. It's gonna look terrible for you because you actually going hard like off the gate. Like he got tagged 2 times and he just like, hell no, I'm about to try to tear her head off. And she's seeing it coming. Clean. That was clean. Look, she stuck. He out here like stumbles. Skelly, give me some. Ooh. Was that like this? You should give him a 2-piece like that. Was I like what? Did she just 2-piece that man with a? Oh shit, she did. Hit him with the 2-piece no biscuit. Look. He hit her in the arm. Face. He still and missed him much. She's like about to give him one. Face wide, he done swung, face wide open, looking like a mannequin, a straight dummy. You can't let kind of people down. Give it to him. He ain't hit her yet. He hasn't hit her yet. Maybe in the arm he ain't got to do a body blow. He's aiming for the head. The head can move, man. That's one thing about it, man. The head can move, man. It's that body that you can't really move like that. She is tagging this man, giving him the flex. She's hitting this man with so many clean shots. So I'm talking about hitting with the left. Give me that face. Give me your jaw. She ain't been coming like this. She just hitting with those. She hit him with the pity pats. Tagging his ass. Boop. That's crazy. He got smacked up by a girl. For sure. For sure you got smacked up for real. Yeah. She whooped you, man. And you was actually trying, like you was actually throwing haymakers out there. And now you on the video for everybody to see. That's crazy. They gonna never let them. Look, that's your homeboy back there, him and him and him. They gonna never let you lay that down. It's over with. This ain't got no sound.
6'2", 220 pounds. Damn it. Hey, you already know what it is, man. I'm out here with the team, too.
He said I'm 6'2". I guess they got to get their own weight instead of the man getting their own weight. But he acting like he just like, you know what I'm saying, 200 something, you know what I'm saying, 6'2". I'm out here. Let's see.
You already know, Animals a boy. Oh, man, Spirit play right here, unknown. Ricardo, you know how we coming, bro. I don't really got to say too much. You already know what it is. 6'2", 2.
Who was the man in the back with the Morpheus glasses on? That man looked told him, man, you want the red or blue pill. He get beat up by the Hawaiian, man. I know something. 6'2", 250.
Steve, I know.
I don't like the way he just sucked on his lips like that, yeah. I don't like that. I don't. I don't like that at all.
Let's get it.
Street Beefs! Man, we got some heavyweight MMA action right here, man. It's about to go down. Alright. If you guys want to fight in Satan's backyard, go to StreetBeefsHQ.com. Shout out Street Beefs GoPro. Shout out Survivor System. Make sure y'all go subscribe, alright? In this corner, we got Steve. 0-0 in Satan's backyard. And in this corner, we got Mammoth. 4-0 in Satan's backyard. And say fellas fight hard.
Alright, gentlemen. To the center, to the gloves, about the gloves. Okay.
The dude over here, Spanish looking brother, looks a little bit bigger. Like, as far as like height, he kind of looked like he was a little bit bigger as far as his size a little bit. But they probably kind of even. He didn't look like he just looked like he was a little bit taller. But they both look in 6'2".
You ready? You ready? Back to your corner. Hey, so it'll be a good one. Let's fight, baby. Let's go.
They ain't got no gloves on. They got like UFC gloves on.
Come on, man.
Oh, that's what it is. So it's not like this. They really getting it. They really got to get it. So it's like here, these types of fights right here, it don't matter about your body type, man. It don't matter about your hand speed, your power, your elusiveness. If you can get away and dodge those kicks like that right there, he just dodged. If you can get them kicks off quick enough to get a tag him out. So all that body, like, it ain't like it's like boxing when you know what I'm saying, you kicking him on his knees and grappling, and all that, nah. Thank you. It's looking like dude might have some hands over here, the black dude. The blacker looking dude, and I would always say black and Spanish, but he might even be Cuban or something himself or something. But I don't know. We just gonna go black and Spanish. So for right now, the Spanish dude look like he got some hands. I don't know if he got any knockout power, but he can throw him a little bit. And the darker guy is not looking like he got no hands at all. I ain't seen him throwing out a punch. All kicks, man. All kicks. There you go. There you go. Kick it. Kicks.
6'2", 220 pounds.
I don't like when they do that, man. Give me a full video. Oh, he got patch? He got ball? He got stick? He got gun? He got some? What are you on? What are you on? He fighting. He on that. Raw?
6'5", 173. I see.
6'5", 173.
160 pounds. Fighting division.
160. He got the reach, so he should have it. He got the reach. This is boxing right here, so we're going to get into boxing. We ain't doing none of UFC. That was kind of, he was kicking the mess out that man in his thighs. He boxing without no shoes on? What we doing that at? Where his shoes at? He did not have no defense. He didn't throw no blows. He didn't move out the way. He just took multiple face punches. For what? Why you take those, man? Why you take those like that? Like, that just don't make no sense. Nah, man, don't let him go back in there, man. It's tall ass, man. Jab something.
Hey, you can't keep an eye on him.
He was nothing but a tall ass punching bag, man. He did not throw not one punch. He just taking him to the stomach, to the head. Like, boy, you a broken ass rock'em sock'em robot, boy. Look at you. He done popped your damn top, made you hit your face all in the dirt. Watch this. Watch this. Face head all in the dirt. That's crazy. He's 6'4" for no reason. I'm going for the bald white guy, man. I like his shoes. They got like some Air Maxes on his shoes.
It's Rocky Marshmallow.
He keep walking up on him, but he keep walking backwards. Boy, your ass scary as hell. I'm rooting for you too, man.
This is an FD. He's an FD.
They capping. They talking about street brawl breaks out.
With the UFC, this.
120 for the pouch. If you want to come on 120. Just for the fuck.
Yeah, he ain't fighting. Nigga ain't got no teeth in his mouth. We already got this shit knocked out. He ain't trying to fight.
Todos contra uno solo KKK.
Knocked him out. He got knocked out. Look at him. He got knocked the fuck out. He about to get knocked out again? No. Yeah, grab him. He trying to get knocked out again. He ain't got no shoes on. He ain't got no shoes on.
Bro, I'm really sorry about these bitches. I'm posting that on Instagram, don't you?
He tried to sweep his foot and then, boy, your ass is about to get you. You need to go home. You got pajamas on, nigga, like you just came outside to fight real quick, and your ass can't even box, boy. You see that leg sweep he just trying to do? Do that again. What's this?
Bro, I'm really sorry about these bitches. I'm posting that on Instagram, don't you? Look like a twat.
Straight clown. Oh, he got big stick.
You're fucking Jackie! Come over here!
Ooh. Hey. Fire? He trying to get to him, look. He ain't got no shoes on. What's up with all these niggas not fighting without no shoes on? I ain't never coming outside and trying to get it out without no shoes. I only want to fight in socks. Give me some grip pocket. Be able to, you know what I'm saying, sidestep.
Oh, your nigga's license plate. The fuck?
He tried to help him trying to get his license plate. He gone too.
Call the cops. Call the cops. It's a great story. Call the cops for the
And then they got it back for him. He mad. Look, that is crazy. Run the stop sign. Who?
What the fuck? You're literally the problem, lady! Dude, you didn't even stop at the stop sign!
Who? The patty pat punch. Shoving him in the car. He know he ain't giving him he giving him he was doing that and he going there. So they going there. Hell no, man. They be fighting weird as hell. Man, let them fight it out. Man, you gonna let them fight it out. Hell no.
Cash today, bro. Hey, this be tired. Hold on, bro. Hold on. I might light it back up, but that be tired. Hold on, bro. Give me some space here, man. Yeah, bro, you smoking a black in his face, bro. Bro, you spend your money you have, bro. You need to move aside. Say on God. You need to move aside, bro. You're smoking a black in his face, bro. Hey, say on God, you been longer than me. I swear, bro, you literally got in here because you was up here before you got out there, bro. You got shit to do, bro. Please stop smoking the black in his face, bro. Bro, please move. Thank you. Bro. Let me see your torch real quick. No, I don't need that. That's him. Say what? Drop your dumb ass.
He didn't even hit him with it. He didn't hit him with nothing. Oh, he did. He got it right on the chin, though.
What?
Hit him with a...
Drop your dumb.
This how you know if a nigga know how to fight or not.
Ooh, these tall niggas get ass dropped. Did he just pick that man's feet up like that? Too funny, man. I don't want to see this shit.
I didn't know you was talking about me on Instagram, girl. Why did I meet you though? Girl, why did you only Barbie? Your close friends got leaked and they said you added Barbie. You ain't the only Barbie.
Story time about hot.
No story times from you. We don't hear no.
Somebody better be about it. When I catch you, we gon' see about it. Got a pistol, pull a heat up out it. Shoot you in your chest and I can beat about it. I be walking high talking, nigga. Diamonds wet, water fortune, nigga. Off broken, yeah, I'm homeless, nigga. I be ballin' on a Michael Jordan, nigga. Talk about it better.
Real talk though. He was standing his ground, but he's easing me back though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, man. You ain't gonna come right back. Like we toe to toe right now. Your toe is gonna stand right there. You're not gonna back me back. Nah, it ain't happening. Look, steps back, but then he gonna come forward though. Look.
I be walking high talking, nigga. Diamonds wet, water fortune, nigga. Yeah, I'm homeless, nigga. I be ballin' on a Michael Jordan, nigga.
He ain't go too far though. He ain't go too far. Sleep. You got sleep.
This right here is my little cousin, and as you can see, it's a snowy day, and he got into a fight with one of his classmates. And you can see as he's getting in a fight with one of his classmates, a dude in a shiesty, a ski mask, pulls up behind him and do the unthinkable. I mean the unthinkable, bro. Like, what will make you stoop this low to sneak a man while he's about to do a friendly one-on-one fade with another companion? Like, that is just diabolical. So, after that happened, everybody was just recording him, laughing at him while he was in the snow and stuff, you know, getting done dirty for it. So, this is the guy that my cousin got in a fight with a year later after being jumped. One of my cousin goons seen him on a front porch late at night and ran down on him. They said this was the last time this guy was seen. And he stayed in my town, and nobody has seen him again. There have been no arrests, no updates.
That's what they say. I don't know about him to me. Yeah, so don't know about him to me. I don't know. You tell me.
We learn what the fuck you doing, big man. You came here to get a little girl pregnant, right? You want to get her pregnant, right? Hey, touch us, I'm smacking in this fucking face. Shut up.
Ooh.
It's not good for you, is it?
Ooh, smacking him up. You gonna smack him up? Because of what he was on. He was on BS. You know he gonna smack him.
Girl, get your ass fucking whooped.
Yeah.
Get your ass whooped, man. Yeah. What's up?
You know what's gonna happen. And Wamba always got the BS going on.
Quit coming after him. Quit coming after him. Hey, don't make me hurt you, bro. Stop. Get your ass out of here. You're in trouble. Alright?
He's kind of off though. He a predator, but he kind of off though, for sure. All right, before we get up out of here, man, let's type into something real quick. Let's see what we're looking for, man. Let's get into it real quick. Let's see what the modern woman is talking about. Let's see what they're talking about, man.
You know the funny thing too about females like you? On the front end, you be bucking up and acting wild. Yeah. It's just like when you meet a horse that could potentially get thoroughbred, but it's
before I start going, did y'all be like up on that the what do they call it, the alpha man and all this extra stuff and the modern woman what they got now, and these is like big topics that people be talking about, people really be on, and I be hearing good points from both sides, from the modern woman and from the hierarchy man or whatever they want to call it. I don't know. They'll say it though. They always saying it, but I don't know. I don't know how to go with
to
that.
break something, you have to hurt it. Right. You see what I'm saying? You're the kind of female that makes a man apply a certain kind of pressure and power towards you that is actually not healthy. You see, because when you tell me I gotta outman you, the fact of the matter is, as far as being a man, you ain't no match for me. And so, you said, of course. Then why would I need to prove that?
Women have no problem telling a man, oh, he think he all that. We think he's so fine and he not. He whack, he lame. He not even that cute. Women have no problem doing that to men, but when men turn it around, women find so much fault. Oh, why are we limiting people to this? What about my personality? A lot of women are in a space where they're always condemning the man.
And you have a lot of, I mean, I guess that's on both sides. You have men that feel that on the side of the woman. I'm not really on either side. If I'm going to lean towards the side, I'm going to lean more to the man's side of modern women and how they are. But it ain't nothing wrong with having a modern woman, man, as long as they have some type of old ways to them, which I would say like a sense of the past of how women used to do things back in the day. Like everybody has a part that they got to uphill, especially if you living together. You know what I'm saying? So if you feel like my job is to take the garbage out and cut the grass, then I feel like your job should be to cook and wash dishes. You know what I'm saying? Like we gonna have to go 50-50 here. So it's like when that comes to it for a modern woman, you know what I'm saying? Modern woman, I guess, is like, the mind frame as these people here say that if I work, I shouldn't have to do this stuff when I come home. But if I'm working, I shouldn't have to do the things that you expect me to do when I come home. So this is 50-50. I don't care if you work or not. Shit, you should be working. I mean, if you couldn't work, it'd be a problem. So now that you can work, shit, get into your money, get into your bag, put it together, and create something, man, as a whole.
Oh no, girl, he was fine, but I don't know. His hairline wasn't perfect. Okay, he was fine, but can you believe that he was wearing Gucci cologne instead of,
What I'm learning with conversating with men, and I was just told this not too long ago, and I probably would have offended if somebody said this to me about a year ago, is that women, we base a lot of our decisions around our feelings, and men base their decisions around reality. Yeah. And at first I was like, I don't know if I could receive that. When I got ready to respond to that, I'm like, I feel like
well, women are emotional creatures. So, of course, I mean, that is logical. Like, you gotta start thinking more logically. Like, you're nurturers. You're natural born nurturers. So your natural vibe is feelings and being soft and caring. And so when the men talk about that masculinity shit, that should be dead.
And see, you said you feel. Mm-hmm. I said, oh shit. No doubt. I'm like, we do, but Kevin reminded me, it's just in our nature. Yeah. And that's why, no disrespect to any man, because I know somebody's going to comment in the comments. That's why men can sleep around with a bunch of women and think nothing about it, and we can't. We've tried it. Yeah. I call myself trying to have a hot girl summer, and by the time I got number 2, I was like, I'm good. Let me go back to lukewarm.
No doubt.
I don't want to have a girl summer. It costs me too much.
No doubt.
What I'm learning with
See, a friend of mine by the name of Pelfrey, he owns a jewelry.
if you were really
Women today,
some other reason.
Men are more interested in pretty energy versus. We'll forego the pretty face for the pretty energy. We'll take a good 6 with amazing energy, beautiful energy, versus a contentious 10. You're dealing with pretty privilege, which is it's kind of a sickness. It can really contaminate the home if you allow it. But once I started to elevate and understand that hey, you know, push come to shove, I'm pretty enough for both of us. You know what I mean?
Do y'all agree with that?
Interested in pretty energy versus Wolf 4.
I'm damn sure into energy, man, and vibes and all that. And I think if your energy is pretty, it makes you more pretty. You know what I'm saying? So you come off, like he said, you a nice, decent 6, 7. Let's say you a decent 7. Body and everything. We ain't talking about just face. We talking about everything on the whole. But we talking about just face. You just come off as just a 7. Yeah, he said 6 because 5 is like even, you cool. 6 is a little bit over. 7 is something that you can actually, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna get like a 8 and a 9. Like an 8 is kind of, you know what I'm saying? That's decent. A 9, that's damn near perfect. And you got a 10, that's a dime. So you don't get no better than that. So he went with the 6. But even like he said, a 6, I'm taking energy. I like energy. So you giving me energy. That 6 is going, you give me energy and that love and that what I need, that 6 is going to take you to a 7 anyways. For sure.
For the pretty face, for the pretty energy. We'll take a good 6 with amazing energy.
That's what he said.
Beautiful energy.
See, that thing about like 6.
A contentious 10. You're dealing with pretty privilege, which is.
Modern day women just don't qualify for the top tier men, and that is the truth.
That's what I'm saying, top tier man. What is a top tier man? Somebody who's tall, as they say, financially fit, either taking care of kids or don't have no kids. Is that a top tier man? Like, what is that? What is considered a top tier man?
Man? By what standard?
I'm 6'4", only about what?
So he about to give it to us.
% of the entire world is 6'4". I make well over 100K a year, and I'm black at that if you add that on. So just if you speak out those figures, the thing that women are attracted to, no, I'm not going to toot my own horn, but I'll let you do the math.
All right, before we go, here's your pass there.
The conversation and the words that are coming out of the mouth of someone like you, I would never consider top tier. A top tier man is also a man that is extremely desirable by way of his character. A top tier man is a man who displays a certain level of intellect that allows him to consider other people. A top tier man, they lead with love, not with dictatorship, right? They don't want to control their woman. They want to gently lead their woman. A top tier man creates space for a woman to feel good about herself. A top tier man supports the dreams and the ideas of a woman. A top-tier man prioritizes a woman. A top-tier man is in leadership and working as hard as he is to give the woman the life of her dream.
And with all that stuff that you just said, that was just womanese talk.
Womanese is also 6'4", black, attractive. I don't know too many women in my circle who desire a 6'4" man still wearing braids.
Cool, brother.
You
better pack those pockets.
She cooked him.
A woman who is broke and never been to college, but is fine as hell, can cook, has good nurturing skills, good in bed, will always get the better man than the woman who makes hella bread, is hella accomplished, but she is totally out of touch with her womanly side and role. It's women right now making tons of money, A+ credit.
By themselves, say it.
Is rolling while you're gone at work all day. Your man is cheating with a woman who's unemployed and makes him feel like a man. When a woman says, oh, they don't want me independent because I don't know how to take his itch. Basically what she's saying is that if I have my own everything, I can talk to you any kind of way. It means I can have other men. I got my own money, got my own closet.
But another thing about that is, a guy like myself, I don't care what you got. It ain't gonna, I mean, unless we put it together, I don't need, I've been doing what I've been doing by myself, handling my business, making it happen. So I'm not gonna need your couple hundred to take this plane, to take this flight, or go over here and do that. I don't need it. And if you do got money, most likely, when we go out to eat, I'm probably gonna be paying for it anyway. You probably gonna be holding on to all the money you got.
That right there should disqualify a woman from being the wifey, the face card. We as women should all be functioning as adults. money, credit, transportation, housing. That's called being a grown adult. Women truly want men to just give and give and give with nothing in return. The fact that women continuously feel.
I mean, again,
we're gonna have to watch a thing on the mind of a hierarchy or high powered man. We're gonna have to watch that and not just the moderate women and get the side of the woman, how she, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if there's a stigma on that though. Like, I don't know if there's a bad negative outlook on the high power man, unless it's just he's controlling and all the stuff that she was naming, he's the opposite of that. You know what I mean? If that's the thing, we have to look into it. But I know being a moderate woman, it's not a good look at all.
If you feel like you don't want to give it to him, guess what? Don't ask him where he's going. Don't ask him where you been. If you're not interested, cool. Let him go do his thing then. How dare you think that you just all that where, oh, I could just not give him some. Play them games with the right man. He got 5 other chicks in his phone book right now that's swinging from a shower curtain.
That's the only thing about it. In every state, a man is outnumbered. In every state. And you have to think about it. If you outnumbered in every state, 2-1, some 3, some 4. If you're outnumbered, you got to think about how many worthless guys there is, how many down low brothers there is, how many in the basement brothers there is, how many people who's already taken, good men that's already taken and they don't mess around. You gotta factor all that in. That makes your option even less. That's crazy. So when you feel like you're dealing with somebody else's man or you're dealing with the same guy, most likely you probably are. For the simple fact that the good ones probably gonna snatched up. Some of them still out there because a woman may feel like she's too above to dance with that guy, so he probably gonna find somebody else. But he's gonna find somebody because we're outnumbered. I don't give a heck about your butches and your bisexuals and those is a few out of all the women in the world. The odds is better for a guy than it is for a woman. So for a woman to even get in her space to feel like, oh, just because I got my bag up or I'm a professional woman, that holds weight. It don't hold no weight with a guy who's established in his own right, in his own mind. It's not gonna hold.
Trust me, the most abusive thing a woman can do, in my opinion, is to sit, make that man either be in a relationship with you, marry you, and then turn around and stop giving him what you promised. And there's no excuse.
Ladies, we gotta stop saying, I keep running to the same type of man. They broke, they bums, they don't got nothing going for themselves. You dress like you want that type of man.
Well, I would argue, men, if they want to be successful women, have to understand women. But on the other hand, you guys don't have to understand us at all. You guys all have to understand what you want in the man, but you don't need to have to understand the man. And I would argue that's why so many of you guys are fucking single.
Run it back.
Well, I would argue, men, if they want to be successful women, have to understand women. But on the other hand, you guys don't have to understand us at all. You guys all have to understand what you want in the man, but you don't need to have to understand the man. And I would argue that's why so many of you guys are fucking single.
No.
Because you guys don't understand men. If you did,
women have to understand.
Let me finish my point. If you did, more of you would be married, more of you would be in long-term relationships, more of you would have children. But most of you are not. Why? Because modern women don't give a fuck about modern men. They just care about what they want. And if the man doesn't have what they want, they leave. That's why women in general, more of them are single. We predict over 50% are going to be single in the next 10 years or so. Because
they feel like they don't want to settle and end up settling anyways for something they didn't even want.
They're more interested in what they want versus what the man wants. So I would argue, when it comes to intersexual dynamics and relationships, women lack empathy. Men, on the other hand, must understand empathy because we have to make you guys feel comfortable for us to hook up with you.
But women have to understand men to make them stay. Otherwise, they'll leave because...
Good one. Good one.
Yeah.
Okay, most women make men stay.
No. Actually, I would say that there's still couples that are successful, get married. Like, we haven't gone extinct.
That's a minority.
No. We haven't gone extinct as humans. So there's still people procreating, still in relationships.
In the United States, we have some of the lowest birth rates we've ever had. As a matter of fact, all the Western countries that are...
He gonna attack and contradict and go against anything these women say up here. He got some smooth stuff. And he be on point, but you dealing with a lot of women who ain't got, you know what I'm saying, like Cooley, he had one up there all that time on his behind. Yeah. She was on point with everything she was saying. And you get some of those. We got to do some of those. Because a lot of these females, they be up here looking like, or just angry. Seeming real angry.
Men don't care about how much money you make. They're not looking for women to make all this money to be attracted to them. But let's be honest, ladies, we can even be feeling a guy.
I just said that. And the women who get it, who understand, they got men, they got rings, they got all this, they accomplished. And for her to be saying they probably making good money, probably got a man, maybe single, who knows. But if you understand, she probably got somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because she understands what she wants and what she wants from a man and how she wants to be treated, first of all. So when you find that, regardless, you cannot be the person who's running the show. Because if you make more money or not, he has to run the show. If he's not running the show, that's what a man is supposed to do. So if he's not doing what his manly duties, he's going to feel like he's less of a man. He's going to be what they call the beta.
When we find out he's making $45,000 average salary, then drills dry up. Men don't care about how much.
Baby, my time clock is ticking. I'm not gonna keep looking like this forever. I be really just sitting back sometimes, just really wondering, why is it so many single older women out here? Why? But you can't even get a friend, like just a that you could just chill with. You know what I'm saying? And there be these old cat daddies trying to play games, and I'm like, yeah. Then you got the little cougars, the little cubs that be trying to come after you too. And I know like some of y'all be cute. You really don't have a group of girlfriends that you run with. Not at this age, in your 60s. You're not running with a whole pack of chicks. You're just not doing that. Why is it so hard to meet somebody that you are genuinely attracted to?
You gotta realize,
at that age, man, that age is, if you can't find nobody that's willing to really be serious at that age, like the people you want to go after, they about games, they ain't gonna never change. But you should be able to find a man, especially if you're 60, you're beautiful. So you should be able to find, if your standards ain't over the sky and you just want a good man, like you said, just to take care of you, to be around, to pick up some tabs here and there, man, and enjoy your time and be the man, open doors, all the stuff he's supposed to do. If you want that, you can get that. If a man is playing around at the age of 50, he play any kind of games, he not ready for you. Point blank. He ain't.
I don't cook no meal from scratch for no man until I'm a wife. If you hungry, I got some cat.
Modern women love themselves so much that they think they deserve the men that they sleep with, even though those men do not commit to them. And then they come back and scream trauma.
Do you think that the women that are showing off on social media doing a lot of these things, they think that's self-love, or is that actually a lot of insecurity?
I think it's narcissism. I think most modern women are very narcissistic. They're usually obsessed with themselves. They think that they're 10s, they think that they're special. Modern women love...
With that being said, it's been 45 minutes, man. We're going to tap into the other side of the high powered man or whatever they're calling it, and we're gonna get the woman's point of view and rock and dig and scratch and like outline and flip and twist conversations and get your mind from this is just my point of view and what I think when I see this. So my reaction and you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all might think how I think. But I don't know, man. I feel the modern women, man. I just think they gotta it's a lot of women that's out there that's really, really smart. We just see the goofy ones on here, and that's what they point out a lot, because that's what they want you to see. But definitely some intelligent ones out there, and you see them speaking. Multiple ones that don't came up here, but it's always in the man's point of view, like they side with the man. But I mean, logically, if you're thinking about it, you have to side with the man, especially if you have those old remedies and old fields from back in the day. If you had any 2-parent household, if you had a person who parents was together for years, or aunties and anything like that, with your uncles for years, your family members, grandma and grandfather, you been together or got a 2-parent household, you understand. Oh, you need both parents. Or if they're in a household, they communicate with one another. All of that, like, to establish a female mind, to get her to not be so me, and think family, think my kids, think my husband, he's the greatest. I always want to make sure he's well taken care of, he's loved, he's rubbed on, he's massaged, shoulders, how your day going, and he's going to return that same love to me by protecting me, make sure the house is protected when we go out. He's going to make sure that I'm okay. He's going to make sure that we eat. He's going to make sure that I'm whenever I want in the store, I'm going to be able to get it within reason. Everything. Like, that comes. So he's going to make sure you all right. He's not going to be looking right around, oh, she no, he's going to be holding your hand with you, conversating with you, engaged with you. And that's what you want anyway. So all you got to do is you put out, you're going to receive. But you have to put out. This energy you put out. I always say it's energy. And we're going to leave it at that, man. You got to get back to what them old folks was doing back in the day. Your parents, your grandparents, how they was together for so long. And they wasn't together for so long because they liked it, what your daddy was doing, your grandpa was doing. They just put up with a lot of stuff that they shouldn't be putting up with, that y'all feel like y'all ain't going to put up with. You got to put up with some things, man. Just like the man, he got to put up with some things. But before God, cheating just ain't one of them. I don't know. With that being said, man, YouTube, check me out. For sure. Log in. Hit subscribe. Like the Jim Shoe channel. Jim Shoe collection. It's going to be on there. For sure. All you got to do is just hit and subscribe, man. We're going to be giving you reactions like this, for sure. Going to be giving you game time. Going to be giving you stories. So, rock with me, ride out. Like I said, next time I do one of these, we're going to look into the higher man and see what the women got to say about them and how they are. And I feel like with that and that type of mind and thinking, yeah, you're controlling. You're going to want to be controlling and everything else. So that's what I'm thinking. But who knows? But that's the end. Jim Shoe.